Dreaming about making your backyard the spot everyone wants to visit? You're not alone. A backyard in-ground pool can turn plain grass into a personal hideaway, a party zone, or even your own slice of paradise. No passport needed. But which pool style fits your life and space? From glowing night swims to playful splash zones, these 23 ideas will spark your imagination. You'll find inspiration whether you're after a quiet corner or a showstopper for summer gatherings. Imagine the cool night air, water shimmering with vivid LED colors beneath the surface. Floating lanterns add a touch of magic, turning your pool into a private retreat. This setup isn't just about looks, it's perfect for evening swims that soothe the mind after a hectic day. Safety and fun blend nicely here. LED lights improve visibility, reducing trip hazards. Floating lanterns are easy to set up and reusable, but remember to use waterproof ones. Some may say it's a splurge, but the calming effect and unforgettable ambiance make every dollar well spent. Imagine stepping outside to a backyard that feels like a mini vacation. Palm trees sway gently overhead. Bamboo privacy screens block noise and nosy neighbors while letting filtered sunlight dance across the water. This lush setup transforms a standard pool into a soothing retreat, perfect for unwinding after work. Maintenance can be a challenge. Fallen palm fronds and bamboo shoots need regular cleanup. Yet the natural look is unbeatable. Use large planters for palms if you're worried about roots near plumbing. Add string lights for evening swims. Why settle for plain concrete when you can swim in your own slice of paradise? Imagine a backyard where a simple rectangular pool sits neatly among sharp-edged concrete pavers and fine gravel. This setup whispers calm. The clean lines keep your focus on the water, not clutter. With fewer distractions, maintenance is easier, and your yard feels bigger than it really is. Some might worry the look is too stark or cold. Add warmth with a few planters or a bamboo screen. The gravel absorbs sound, so you hear fewer splashes and more birds. A minimalist pool isn't just stylish, it's practical, peaceful, and surprisingly affordable. Imagine sinking into cushioned built-in benches, the glow of the fire pit flickering beside you as the pool water shimmers nearby. This setup isn't just about looks, it draws people together. A fire pit lounge extends pool time into chilly evenings, making your backyard the spot for late-night chats. Of course, maintenance matters. While built-in seating and throw pillows elevate comfort, those pillows need weather-resistant covers. Otherwise, soggy cushions become a headache. Still, this poolside retreat turns a plain yard into a gathering place. Who wouldn't want to swap stories under the stars, toes warmed by a crackling fire? Imagine stepping out to your backyard and sinking into a plush daybed, shaded by flowing curtains that sway gently in the breeze. A poolside cabana isn't just about looks. It creates a serene spot for reading, napping, or chatting with friends while staying cool and out of the sun. Installing draped curtains gives you privacy and helps block harsh sunlight, letting you enjoy the pool even on scorching afternoons. Daybeds offer far more comfort than plastic loungers, but remember, outdoor fabrics need regular cleaning. With a little upkeep, your cabana becomes everyone's favorite summer hangout. A sleek infinity edge pool creates a seamless effect, making the water appear to merge with the landscape. This design works especially well in yards with scenic backdrops. Think rolling hills, lush forests, or city skylines. The illusion turns an ordinary backyard into a visual masterpiece, impressing guests instantly. However, infinity pools need precise engineering. They often cost more than standard options and require careful placement. Yet, the reward is clear. Lounging in the water while the edge blends with the horizon feels almost magical. If you value breathtaking views and artistic flair, this pool style might be the right fit for your space. Imagine slipping into cool water, surrounded by tall hedges and bursts of colorful blooms. A hidden pool offers privacy that fences can't match. Birds and butterflies become regular guests, adding life and movement. Friends marvel at your secret hideaway, wondering why their own yards feel so exposed. Planting thick hedges and layered flower borders takes time and patience, but the payoff is peace and a sense of escape right outside your door. Choose evergreens for year-round cover. Mix in perennials for changing color. Soon, you'll forget the neighbors even exist. Squeezing a lap pool into a small backyard doesn't just save space, it gives you a private spot for daily exercise and relaxation. Minimalist decks, built from pale wood or stone, create a clean look and require less upkeep than elaborate patios. Fewer distractions mean more time swimming or unwinding. Adding potted greenery is a smart move. Large pots with bamboo, ferns, or succulents soften the hard lines of the pool and deck. They're easy to rearrange or swap out as your taste changes. Plus, this setup sidesteps high-maintenance landscaping, no tangled roots, no endless weeding. Simple, effective, and surprisingly inviting. Imagine lounging poolside, the sound of water tumbling over stacked rocks, soothing your nerves. A waterfall feature doesn't just look stunning, it adds motion and cools the air. Surrounding it with thick greenery boosts privacy, keeps the area cooler, and attracts birds. Who wouldn't want their own backyard paradise? There's a flip side. Algae loves damp rocks, and leaves from nearby plants can clog filters. A little maintenance goes a long way. Occasional scrubbing and thoughtful plant choices help. Choose hardy, low-mess plants to cut back on cleanup. You'll get beauty, relaxation, and fewer headaches. Imagine stepping into your backyard and being greeted by shimmering, sea-blue tiles beneath your feet. Mediterranean-inspired mosaic floors blend deep blues, sun-drenched yellows, and earthy terracotta to create a stunning visual effect. This style turns a simple swim into a mini vacation right at home. Installation can be tricky and may stretch the budget, but the results speak for themselves. Maintenance is straightforward. Regular cleaning keeps the colors bright. If you appreciate a splash of artistry and want your pool to stand out, this option makes every swim memorable. Imagine preparing burgers on a built-in grill while the laughter of friends blends with the gentle splash of the pool. An outdoor kitchen next to your in-ground pool turns every meal into an event. String lights above cast a warm glow, making evening dinners feel like a mini vacation. Planning is key. Choose weather-resistant materials and easy-to-clean surfaces to keep the space looking sharp. String lights may look magical, but double-check they're rated for outdoor use. One downside, bugs love light too. Invest in citronella candles or a discreet fan to keep uninvited guests away. A sunken conversation pit beside your pool creates a cozy oasis for relaxation and spirited chats. Plush seating invites you to linger, even after a long swim. Imagine evenings under string lights, laughter echoing off the water. It's social, comfortable, and undeniably stylish, perfect for gathering friends or unwinding solo. However, maintenance can be a concern. Cushions may need frequent drying, and cleaning debris is trickier in a pit than on flat ground. Still, with weather-resistant fabrics and thoughtful planning, this setup offers a laid-back spot that's both practical and visually striking. It's an inviting touch your backyard will thank you for. Imagine stepping onto a sleek, raised sun deck, the sun warming your feet, while in-pool loungers invite you to unwind half-submerged. Umbrellas provide shade when you've had your fill of rays. This setup blends comfort and style, making your backyard pool feel like a resort, minus the overpriced cocktail. Adding in-pool loungers and umbrellas isn't just about luxury, it's practical too. You can supervise kids, chat with friends, or read a book without leaving the water. Just keep in mind, quality loungers and sturdy umbrellas matter. Nobody wants a seat that floats away or a shade that topples in the breeze. Imagine stepping outside to an L-shaped pool hugging a sleek pool house, its broad windows blurring the line between indoors and out. This design offers privacy for swimmers and a clear view for lounging guests. Big windows keep the pool house bright, even on cloudy days. However, maintaining all that glass takes effort. Water spots and fingerprints show up fast. Still, the payoff is huge. You get a stunning visual connection between the pool and indoor space, perfect for parties or quiet weekends alike. Consider low-maintenance landscaping to make the whole setup shine. Thinking about a statement pool? A geometric shape with sharp angles and a black bottom screams modern sophistication. The dark finish reflects the sky, creating a mirror-like effect. It's dramatic, sleek, and jaw-dropping at night. Guests will double take. Just watch them ask how you made it look so stunning. On the flip side, black bottom pools can heat up quickly under the sun. That's great for cooler climates, but in hot regions, you might need to monitor water temperature. Cleaning can also be trickier since debris is less visible. Still, the visual impact and style may outweigh these quirks for many homeowners. Imagine soaking in your backyard pool as bubbling jets massage your worries away. A built-in spa takes comfort to a whole new level, perfect for unwinding after work or hosting friends. Heated water and soothing bubbles create a personal retreat, rain or shine. However, these pools aren't all sunshine and rainbows. Built-in spas with jets require extra upkeep. The pumps, heaters, and jets need regular cleaning and inspection. But for many, that's a small price for a slice of luxury steps from the back door. A reflecting pool with stepping stones brings a calm, almost meditative vibe to your backyard. The water's mirror-like surface creates space for quiet moments, while the stones invite feet to wander. Minimalist landscaping, think gravel, grasses, and a few sculptural plants, means less maintenance and more time to enjoy the view. Some may worry a simple design lacks personality, but restraint often makes a stronger statement. Want to add a twist? Choose stones with odd shapes or mix materials for the path. The key is balance, clean lines, open space, and just enough greenery to soften the edges. Imagine sipping a cold drink without leaving the water. This is what a pergola-shaded swim-up bar brings to your backyard pool. Guests stay cool, conversation flows, and nobody has to trek across slippery tiles for refreshments. The pergola adds style and shields everyone from the midday sun. Of course, installing a swim-up bar isn't a quick weekend project. It requires plumbing, permits, and a solid plan. Yet, for those who love entertaining, this setup easily becomes the centerpiece. If you want your pool parties to stand out, a shaded bar is hard to beat. A classic Grecian pool instantly commands attention. Its crisp lines and balanced shape feel timeless. Frame the pool with symmetrical planters, think terracotta or simple stone. Plant sculpted evergreens, like boxwoods, for a sharp, manicured look. This approach adds structure and elegance, perfect for those who love order. While this setup creates a stately atmosphere, it may need regular pruning and careful placement. Too many evergreens can look rigid. Mix in a few flowering annuals for color. Still, if you want your backyard to echo ancient luxury, you can't go wrong with this look. A shallow wading entry makes pool time safe for kids and worry-free for parents. Fountains add a dash of excitement. Kids laugh, jump, and race through the sprays. Imagine toddlers splashing with confidence while older children invent games. It's like turning your backyard into a mini water park. But there's more than just fun. Shallow zones are perfect for supervising little swimmers and teaching water basics. Cleaning around fountains can be a little extra effort, but the giggles and family moments are worth it. Don't forget, always keep an eye on young ones, even in shallow water. Imagine a pool that looks like a pond, with clear water edged by lily pads, reeds, and smooth river stones. A natural pool like this doesn't need harsh chemicals. Instead, aquatic plants filter the water, creating a clean, living space that attracts frogs and dragonflies. Building one takes planning and patience. Water clarity depends on choosing the right balance of plants and maintaining stone borders. While the startup cost can be higher than a basic pool, you'll skip chlorine and enjoy a low-maintenance, peaceful backyard retreat that feels more like a hidden spring than a suburban fixture. Cramped city spaces don't have to kill your pool dreams. An urban plunge pool with glass safety walls creates a refreshing, open vibe, even in a tight backyard. The transparent barrier keeps things chic and safe, so you can soak up skyline views without feeling boxed in or sacrificing style. Pairing your pool with a rooftop garden above brings an extra splash of green. Imagine cooling off under lush plants, far from street noise. However, maintenance is real, glass needs frequent cleaning, and rooftop gardens demand care. Weigh the effort against the daily dose of serenity and urban luxury. Imagine stretching out in a hammock beside your pool, sunlight dappling through a wall of succulents. This setup doesn't hog space, yet it feels intimate and inviting. The vertical garden adds color and texture, while the hammock calls for lazy afternoons. Maintenance? Just occasional watering and pruning. Creating this nook is simple. Mount a sturdy trellis or modular panels along a fence for the succulents. Choose a weather-resistant hammock and position it for shade and privacy. Even a small backyard can offer this retreat. Why settle for bland when you can have comfort and visual charm in one corner? Choosing the right backyard in-ground pool is like picking the perfect summer soundtrack. Everyone's taste is different, but the results should make you want to stay outside all day. Why settle for ordinary when your space can reflect your style and needs? Ready to turn your backyard into a private retreat? Start with what matters most: relaxation, fun, or maybe a little of both. Take a cue from these 23 ideas, mix in your personality, and let your backyard in-ground pool become the talk of the block. Pool design ideas, pool deck decor ideas, pool landscaping ideas, small pool design ideas, modern pool designs.